This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to...
You, Holly, will keep an eye on that. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense comes on the field first today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback...
It's caught. He's got room. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that in a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and in particular early here. Well, we know when it comes to Michigan that they've got to establish the run. We've seen it in the past with guys leading them to championships like Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards, the Don. And today they've got to establish the run. It'll be this guy's job to do that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. What a snag by the junior receiver.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
After the play, looks like a man is shaken up. The senior defensive end. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As they check out the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And they bring it down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback's got it on the option. He pitches it. Touchdown, Michigan, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that one, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, these Miami receivers this year have started to remind me of some of that great lineage of Hurricanes past. Guys like Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson. If they play great today, they could easily get the win.
He's got room to run. Look out. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Chris, when you boil this game all the way down for a quarterback, it really is about 2 things. Getting 1st downs, getting touchdowns. Here, he's able to move the chains, and he does so easily.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Touchdown, Canes. Breaks away to the end zone.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. With sure hands, it's Vaughn. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it.
Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Vaughn. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks free. He might be gone. Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
snags the quick throw. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Breaking tackles and going. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. No gain on 2nd down. Can they punch it in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. 2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Your quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Miami. 6. The defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job Defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, this is a really nice pitch and catch from the quarterback and running back on the angle route, but this concept is made by the tight end. And this tight end, this has got to be a selfless route. He is clearing out the middle of the field against this zone coverage in order to get the completion behind him.
On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Buchanan. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, he'll be tackled in the end zone. A touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Could take it all the way. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Michigan coach at the half. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. Again. Movement here from the tight end. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. After the run, there was a man down, injured on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Now it's second down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. It's their freshman wide receiver. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter. And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Great cut there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
When you you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Oh boy, it's 1st and 20 after the holding penalty. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a +40. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route is on.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10, now clock running, final minute of the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
If you're going to be great at this position, you've got to have a short memory, and that's being tested today. You've got all these interceptions, and yet down in this game, so you've got to sling it. And I tell you, that's a beautiful throw, and certainly a confidence builder after a real shaky start to this game.
After the incompletion, we have a man shaken up. Quarterback operating an empty set. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
First down and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important 3rd down play coming up. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Direct snap. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes churn out another 1st down. Human clock with the running game.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Wolverines! An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Michigan will call time here, their second. Chance to strategize for this second down play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal. He goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win.